Alright guys, so today we are looking at something that I bought a little while ago, but I bought it for going on a couple road trips that we were hoping to go in the car this year, which sadly may have been put on hold for now. We did think it was an important thing for us to have, just in general, because as a family of 3, and maybe you're just a family of 1, doesn't really matter. Something like this can be really important to have in the car, and it is a power inverter. Nowadays, we have so much electronics that, myself included, something like this can be really handy to take with us, wherever you're going. So, I bought one, and this is the one I got. I'll show that to you right now. It's really hot in this room. These lights back here, they put out some heat, I have to say. And I'm wearing a hoodie. Woo, hot. Anyways, this is it right here. Sunlife Car Power Inverter, 150 watt, DC 12 volt to 110 volt. One of the reasons that I got this one over some of the other ones was, for one, I like the fact that it has the 3 USB ports on it. I like the fact that it has the 2 AC plugs, and I like the fact, this is a huge one actually, I like the fact that it actually has the 12 volt, or what is known as the cigarette lighter adapter, pass through on it. Because someone like me, for instance, has a fair bit of devices in their car that actually plug into the 12 volt. Being able to plug them directly in this and not lose my 12 volt that I have in the car is huge. For instance, my dash cam needs a 12 volt. Anyways, here's the box. It's no frills box, brown, Sunlife. There it is, picture of it. It's the CR91001 150 watt power inverter. And if we open the box, I'll just kind of open it over here and put the stuff on the table. What's in the box, you ask? What? Well, a power inverter. That's what's in the box. Power inverter and a manual. That's it. So we'll take this out of the little bag, spin that around so you guys can see it properly. Sunlife owner's guide. Not much in here, to be honest with you. Fonts are big. I always talk about fonts because, you know, we need to be able to read this stuff. But it's an introduction, it's a product features, operating tips, and basically a troubleshooting. How do you use it? You plug it in. That's how you use it. This is it. You'll see that it comes with 2 2.4 amp USB ports. It has one 3.0 quick charge port, which is awesome. It has 2 standard AC adapters. This is your power button right here, so you just push that down when you want to turn this on. My guess is this will illuminate. Looks like it has a little LED ring on the side. This is a little different than some in the fact that this is made of plastic. Some other inverters that you can see on the market will be made of metal, and that metal will be in itself a heat sink, which means that it dissipates heat. This has a fan inside it. So just realize that if you are plugging in a lot of devices to this, you may hear the fan kick in. Front of it, you will see there's that 12 volt. So there's that nice little pass through so you don't lose the 12 volt that you have because this is plugged into it. So that's kind of nice. All right, let's actually plug it in. Now, the one thing, just as a side note, that I would have liked to have seen them change or do is make this cable right here, this cable, longer. Yeah, it's only coming in about 3 feet, and I honestly don't think that's long enough. I'd like to have seen that a little longer. My little charger's going off over here. We're gonna plug this in. Now the issue is I have this plugged into one of these so it replicates a 12 volt, which we have plugged in like so. But again, because this cable's so short, now in a car it wouldn't be a big deal. Here, a little bit of a big deal. So we're just going to go down here and try to plug it in. Now hopefully you guys will be able to see it because I have to kind of move it over here for the cable to reach. Oh yeah, not too bad. I got it over here. That's good. So here we go. Sunlife. Let's check to see if this actually illuminates, shall we? Click. Oh, I don't know if you guys heard that. Did you hear that? I'll turn this off. I'm gonna bring this up closer. Ready? Listen. Hear that? That's the fan kicking in. So it just kind of turns on when it gets power. So kind of be aware. You get that little burst of the fan. I guess that's good to know that your fan is actually functional, I guess. So first off, what we'll do is we'll just check to make sure, and I'll just plug one of these in. This is just an intercom for the motorcycle. We'll just plug this in. to one of these ports. Here, click, and good. We're up and charging. Super nice. Nice and easy. Throw that off. That's handy. Headset. Yeah, headset. Let's plug this into the quick charger. Let's see if that works. Click, and you guys see that? She's counting up, getting ready, doing her jam, get her stuff going. Voila. Nice. Lastly, what we'll do, and I think this is kind of important, I think, it may not be, is we'll just check with one of these. Now, I don't have a big electronic to plug into, but it doesn't need to be a big electronic. We just want to make sure these are running. So let's take this fella right here. So you'll see it's a standard little USB to your standard prongs. Pop that in there. Okay, and this is going to go plugged into one of these. Plug it into that one. And does it charge? Well, we can already see that it's getting power through it. So plug, charge, voila. We got 3 things going here. You know, I think this is pretty decent. I wasn't overly sure if I thought the circle was going to be better or worse than the standard square style, but I think they talk about the circular form factor being in regards to it being smaller, which makes sense. It totally makes sense. And I think for myself and a lot of people, you know, we are probably getting smaller vehicles nowadays than larger vehicles because we want to be a little friendlier with the environment, as well as just economy-wise, it's a little friendlier on the budget. Having something smaller in your small vehicle can be kind of nice as well. Review-wise, this got 4 out of 5 stars out of 13 ratings. Now, looking at the reviews, which I have already, of course, you'll see almost all 5 stars except for one, which is from an international review, right at the bottom here, which is 1, and it says it broke. I can't tell you if this is going to break, but what I can tell you is if you are watching this later on, and if it were to break, I'll definitely leave a comment down below, both of what happened and my experience with customer support, if it comes to that. I do think it's really important for a lot of us to have something like a power inverter in our cars because of the fact that we have so many electronics that we bring with us. This allows me, for instance, to even be able to bring my laptop with me so I can edit while we're on holidays and I'm in the passenger mode in the car. I can actually pull up my laptop, do some work, and not have to rely on battery, because if I'm editing, for instance, battery doesn't last me long at all. So being able to plug in is a huge perk, huge perk. All right, my friends, there it is. This is the SungLife car power inverter. At this point, it's good. No complaints. I think it'll do exactly what I need it to do. Link down below if you guys are interested, because again, I think it's kind of cool. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave comments on this if you have one, or if you have questions. I'm always interested what you guys have to say, and I'll leave you there. All right, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you guys in the next video. Later.